Maybe I'm just trying to see how much shit you guys are willing to put up with. That's what happens when Daffy Duck doesn't stop smoking. Hello. No tits tonight. It's 2 p.m. in Hawaii. It's too early for this. Why are you in Hawaii, son? Can't even have guns there. Don, what's going on? Time to clean guns and watch all the shenanigans. It was he-nanigans because you're a dude with boobs. Howdy, Joe. Hope you had a good day today. Bought a ghillie suit today for $10 at a garage sale. Not having as good a day as you. Although I did get a couple of guns in today to the store. You probably can't tell what they are from here. So I got the MC9 LS, the long slide. Stainless para is gone. One of my customers came in and got it. Yeah, a little bit today. You can have guns now. It's just a pain in the ass. Gotcha. Also, I'm probably going to the doctor because I'm getting like a weird discharge. I thought it was just allergies, but I think my eyeball's getting infected. Some kind of conjunctivitis. No, there's no such thing as a real gun. It's also like saying something's organic. Mother, father, everything is organic. Everything comes of the planet, in the planet, atoms, material, energy, constructs, aliens. How you guys doing? I need to move a little bit, don't I? Yeah, you can see shit. Got a bloop tube and an AK up there, so I don't want to hear shit tonight. There you go. Hi, cats. What's up? Wall looks awesome. Thank you. So, really cool. Actually, a member of the channel stopped in. He's the guy that bought the Resident Evil and the Astra, and he actually traded me a blued Para Ordnance 1345 for my stainless one. Yes, there was additional inclusions to it, but yeah, so I still have a 1345. I just now have a blued one, so I'm happy. How does an AK look like a felony? Bad. What back round? What round in the back? Hello, Gabna. I pulled the wrong tab over. Tab over. You're gonna see my bad bober. Oh, and for those of you wondering, yes, Untitled Goose did come in and make up for his donation from yesterday. Also, why are you guys off? Oh, that's right, I had a power loss earlier. Let me whip this out. Yeah, I had a power failure in my place today, so all my RGBs turned off. Type shit, kids. There we go. Better. You guys pissed because I'm not wearing titties again? Y'all don't have enough money. But yeah, Untitled Goose came in, stepped up, paid his $100, so thank you very much, Goose. You are a king and a legend, and you're probably not even listening. Sorry, I have a lot of things going in my life, so I do a lot of things at the same time. Before too long, we'll go over everything on the wall, because there's like 2 or 3 guns up there that weren't up there before. Can you guys spot things? Point them out when you see something new that wasn't up there before. Chat, motherfuckers. Come on. Don't make me sit here. No boobs. I'm out. If the boobs were out, then you'd be in. Is that what you're saying, cats? That makes me sad. Also, I keep calling you Cat's Comer, but it's Cat's Corner, isn't it? I hate your font. Sorry. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't get offended, Cat. I did not realize that you were of the feminine persuasion. I know you did it. Dun, dun. Cheers. Hey, Clyde, what's going on? Bro, I think you might be my spirit animal. I've heard that before, Susie. I've heard that before. Usually it's somebody very high. I did not do that. Your latest video at the range was pretty good. Really good. Oh, I thought it was going to be. How's it feel being the weirdest guy in the library? It's interesting. I went over to Lady MacGyver. She was the one that was laughing her ass off on Wednesday. And yeah, she instantly made me a mod on her channel. So that's cool. Also because I entered in with, hey, it's me, the boob guy, without realizing that I was going into a female stream, without anybody in that stream knowing who I was. So that got me timed out immediately. I was just joking. Love your live. You're good. Thank you, Kat. When were you born? I was born at a very young age. Yeah, I got timed out, and then I had to go in on my other Jiminy channel and say, hey, look, that was a misunderstanding. She knows what's going on. And then we had to wait for her to get around to reading it. So it wound up coming back around. And yeah, I got untimed, and then they made me a mod so that I don't get timed out anymore. It's interesting. There's only a few people that I've watched that I'll watch a live stream on. Like, yeah. What school do you go to? I went to pre-K, kindergarten. Actually, I skipped kindergarten in first grade. So I went through elementary, middle school, high school, and dabbled a little bit with online college. Although I guess the Brits would say, yeah, I went to secondary school. That sounded Australian, but you know what I mean. Come on. It's all sarcasm today. All sarcasm today. Hold on a second. Sarcasm Friday. No duh. You put a microtech up and everybody freaks out. You put titties up, everybody thinks it's hilarious. Where did everything go? Everything's gone. Did I accidentally close it? I closed it. God dang it. Ah! Ow. Anyways, keep going with your live streams. Do your best. Thank you, dog. The food and women made the British the best sailors. Ha! Does 1911 have enough stopping power for a black bear? If it's in 10 millimeter, sure. I'm just flicking through and jealous as frick with all your guns. I'm British and can't even own a spoon. Hey, be careful. Don't know what accent I was just going for, but just be careful. Can you make me a PC? I have $8,000. Poof, you're a PC. Send it on the Cash App. Your impressions get better on the daily. Keep winning. Thank you, Susie. I don't know where they keep going, though. It's like, I want to do one, and my brain's like, no, do this one. And then my mouth goes, eh. Remington 7400, yes or no? Do I want one? No. Should you get one? Sure. What happened to your left eye on my perspective? So I'd be more worried about the right eye. The right eye is the one that's lazy. Hey, Mr. Rodriguez, what's up? What's your favorite gun? 1911s are my favorite guns. So at the 30-minute mark, I'll do a full breakdown of what's on the wall tonight. That way when new people come in, we can just direct them back to the 30-minute mark. I don't respond when you come in and use that auto hello. Sorry. I think it's boring. Can you have a free dessert eagle? Yes, I have a chocolate fudge one. I'd be happy to send you. I'll just need your email, your credit card number, your mother's maiden name, your birthday, to copy your birth certificate, and the name of your first pet. How'd you get that play button? I beat some dude up. No. You said dessert eagle. You're getting a dessert eagle. When did you get guns? I started getting guns in late 2017. What's up, all? Great video this morning. Thank you, RG. Auto, hello. Hello. Yeah. Hey, Goose. Got your dono. Thank you so much. I was telling everybody, Goose is the honkster, and he is awesome. You got your first AR-15. Sweet, dude. So now you got the Canic and the AR-15. You just get yourself that shotgun and you got 3-gun covered. You remind me of somebody. I hear that a lot. Somebody that you used to know. Music singer, what kind? Why don't I have video? Oh, that's why. What kind of PC is that? It's a custom build. I started with a Mac and I fixed it. Why are you guys turned in a weird way? Hold on. If I turn you that way, do you straighten up? Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and do. If you're tilting to my right, then I need to go to my left. Gotcha. That works. Zach, kata. No, his name is Trey, and he has 62 guns. Okay. You look like you make awful garlic bread. You ain't wrong, dude. Atreyu. At least I didn't name myself after a really long, furry snake from a movie. Good movie, though. I'm good. Yay! Nice guns! Emma, what's up? I know everybody that's coming in is a little bit disappointed that they don't get the full effect tonight, but shit happens. Cool flexing the straps on live. You make me sad by calling them straps. Don't listen. I don't. How's your refrigerator looking? Still empty? Mostly. There's surstrumming and some Italian dressing in it. This has always been this channel's name. I do read your comment, Levi, but when you spam it, I'm not going to answer it. And it doesn't matter. Honestly, dude, it doesn't matter how old I am. If I'm 12 or 55. What's your favorite hunting rifle? Winchester 1894. In 3030. Any recent upgrades on the PC? Actually, Thunder, I wound up downgrading it. I had a really nice Z790 motherboard, but it's all of a sudden starting having PCIe lane problems. So I wound up downgrading to a Z690 motherboard because that'll still take Intel's 12th gen chips. So I'm running a 12900K still. Both guns look awesome. Which ones? Do I not buy you dinner? Yes, you did, bro. What did I miss your question or comments, Goose? Sorry, I apologize, my friend. Goose buys my dinner and helps me drink milkshakes. Favorite pistol is 1911 D's. P9? P9 what? I take a blue pill for my P9. Video guns this morning. What? You said you have no food in fridge. Oh, yeah, no, but I do that on purpose, Goose. I spend the money that's given to me. Like, I bought some corn dogs, and I ate corn dogs with the money you gave me. Just picked up a 9900 X3D, and, like, it's kind of underwhelming. It's supposed to be one of the best gaming chips out there, but, like, I don't play games that need super good processing myself. What, in your opinion, is the best lever action, especially in 22? Henry's, the H001, the just plain ass one. I'll subscribe just to help you get going with this channel. Thanks, man. I hope to get a play button someday. You must not be from a big city with all them guns displayed. No, I'm just not from a shitty city. Have you ever shot the 32 ACP PPK? No, but 25 ACPs, yes. I've got a Colt Jr. in 25. How do you become a mod? I decide whether or not you can become a mod, and asking to become a mod, you're now at the very bottom of the list. I sub. Thank you, Tristan. Oh, those are some beauties on your wall there. Thank you, Retro. Is that a grenade launcher? No, technically, by law, it's a 37 millimeter signal launcher. Even though I do have flashbangs and concussive rounds for it, they're just signal rounds. They're loud, boomy signal rounds. Radical Arms AR-15. That's a great one to be with, dude. Even if you don't want to upgrade in the future, the Radical Arms AR-15 will service you very well. Gooseman, that's your Steam user. Gotcha. I wasn't asking to be a mod. I was just wondering how to. Uh-huh. By law, my favorite. If you look up 37 millimeter signal launcher, that's what it always was. It was designed as a signal launcher because who needs a 37 grenade launcher when you got a 40 mic? Too close. Totally different. Do I got a Draco Mini? Nope. I have taste. There can be only one Goose. Honk. I got you, Goose. Yeah, even if you're just making jokes, guys, don't be dropping Hitler and all that bullshit just because I've had 2 videos marked as adult only, and I'm pretty sure the titty stream will also be there. What's that? What app? No. Cash App, bruh. Have at thee, varlet. Dude, this is my new favorite live stream. Thank you, Joel. Hello, where's Solo? Solo Rockman, what's up? Last rifle I bought was the 16-inch Q Sugar Weasel. It's pretty sweet. Yes, dude, they do so much polishing on the internals, and you never even see it. Well, see ya, Jakari. Don't break into bro's house. You better not. I want to see the Hellcat handgun. Don't have one up there. Bro, no, I actually have that gun. Why do you have a Desert Eagle with a Hitler mark on it? That isn't something that was factory. Somebody did that. Influencer Match X and 320X5 Legion does 2 guns from the video this morning. Oh, yeah. And the 320 is the only one that's for sale. Rich, blah, 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 says you have guns because you don't have fighting skills. That's very, very impressive coming from somebody who's too afraid to show their face. Have I ever fired an M203? I have not. Goose, stop actually deleting those comments. I'm actually reading those ones. He says he has one that was that has the mark on it. He's not saying it to be rude or anything. My Nissan Altima died, so I went out and got a Dodge Charger midlife crisis time. Nah. Did you get the Hemi or a Scat Pack? I just got a Smith & Wesson 500 with an 8-inch barrel for $1,500. Good grab. How's it going? Pretty good, ex-Amish. Do I got a sniper rifle? No, because sniper is a position, not a firearm. It's one of Hitler's relatives. That's still kind of crazy, dude. Is the 320 on your website? It should be. If not, I mean, I can tell you about the gun itself because it's up there. It's a SIG 320 X5 Legion. It has the Romeo 1 Pro optic on it, and it has the Armory Craft dual adjustable trigger. Really good shooting gun. No, nobody ships to the UK guns. I'm going to be honest, I love bolt actions. Nothing wrong with that, sir. Absolutely fine with that. AK-47. Dedicated marksman rifle setup. I don't really have one. I just have my AR-15, and I'm good out to at least 300. Oh, shit. Did you do it again, Goose? Yes, you did. Fuck. I'm going to buy myself dinner. I'm actually going to buy myself breakfast. I ate a lot of corn dogs. Like, I'm like 1% corn dogs now because that's all I ate today. I didn't realize that. All I had today was a sugar-free Gatorade until I had some corn dogs. But thank you, Goose. For all of you that don't know, Goose is the man. W Goose in the chat. Got the V6. Wish I could afford the one with the big fancy engine. I did get the all-wheel drive. Actually, you know what? That 3.6 liter, the Pentastar, if you want to call it, I still call them Pentastars, but the 3.6 is nearly 300 horsepower, and then you can only get the newer ones with all-wheel drive with the V6. You're getting that? Nice. We can't own guns in the UK. Yeah, sorry about that, my guy. Yeah, how much fitting work did you have to do on the 320 trigger? So, I went through and I removed all the burrs and stuff, but honestly, it took me less than an hour to put it in. About an hour, and the thing is in there, and it works good. 120,000 can get you that gun. Yeah, I'm good, man. I don't have 120,000. If I had 150,000, I'd get titties. You can own guns in the UK, just don't let the government knows. Cars and guns are my favorite. Down, man. I'm down. Hey, what's up? Went to the range to sight in the new optic for the Shadow 2. Hope you and the shops are doing well. We're doing okay, dude. Had a guy, we had a guy come in. I had a guy come in. He's actually bought 2 other guns from me. He's up to 3. So a lot of y'all are lacking when it comes to ordering from me. You just subbed. Thank you, Mudville. Tristan says, yeah. Wenda, hi. You have a sniper. Don't tell me what I have. I'll donate 150K over time. Ha! I 100% believe you would, too. All right, stop removing Tristan's stuff, man. Oh, okay. Tristan, it's cool that you want to throw shit out there, but relax a little bit, bro. Tails got a bit tall. All right, so I'll just give him a warning. So, if you were in Indiana, you can get my business. My local gun stores light up when I walk in the door. Just tell me what you need, bro. I'll send it out to you. Do I have a sniper rifle? No such thing. I have rifles, but sniper is a position, not an actual rifle. You should live stream some games. I've thought about doing that, but this isn't the channel for that, my guy. I have a Desert Eagle that my uncle gave me for my birthday. I only fired it one time because of recoil sprained my wrist. Haven't touched it since. I know I'm a wuss. Nah, you're not a wuss, man. It's a 6.5 pound, almost 7 pound gun with dual recoil springs with a bolt. So no problem. Favorite gun, 1911. What milsurp do you own? I don't own milsurps. HK P2000 review. I'm pretty sure there's one on my channel, son. I did the P30 and the P30L. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's your review on the Taurus G3? It's a reasonably priced firearm that would be reliable as long as you test it and make sure it shoots well. I can't stop burping, sorry. I'm glad this stream could bring that memory back, though. Thank you. Which would you prefer as your go-to weapon? AR-15, please. Do I eat fish fillets? Yes, I do. You can show us some guns up close. At the 30-minute mark, in 8 more minutes, I'll do a walkthrough of the guns up there. Thanks for answering. You're welcome. Is it membership gifting time? You can, or yeah, absolutely, dude. If you want to do it, there's 61 people in here. Who wants a membership? Well, good luck, because we can't pick. Thank you, I have a G3. Yeah, absolutely. The double action trigger, or excuse me, the double strike trigger allows you to hit a cartridge twice. I could have used that earlier. What do you think about the Barrett M82 50 BMG? I'd like to get one. Absolutely. Hi, McKenna. Me. Can't touch guns. Can't touch guns. I also can barely read right now because my eyes are so screwed up because I should be taking 2 days off, but I didn't because I'm working on some stuff. I just started going into the bare necessities. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities that bring about... Anyways, so a binary trigger could be installed on the G3. I don't know. Does somebody actually do one because of the double strike capabilities? Is it possible? I don't know. I've never tried it. Uh-oh. Goose is coming at it hard. Dusty, Chopstick, Matt. Alejandro, Godfather, Benz, Alex... Hey, Alex Jones got back on YouTube. Wesley, Mike, all y'all got free memberships. Enjoy it, you sons of gitches. You get to see videos early. The Glock 19 video's up. In 7 minutes, can I see the Glock 19? Yes, it's on the bottom. I bought more guns from Joe than all the mods. It's going up at the top right. I don't know. HK. VP9. Fish is having fun with the sticker. Night vision or a very good optic? You have to take in consideration what are you going to be doing the most. If you're just going to be out during daylight, twilight, optic. If you're always going to be running night ops, night vision. Holy shite. What's my favorite brand? Nighthawk Custom. Hickety honkety McGuffers. Ha! By the way, where the heck is McManus, dude? He was texting like an idiot like 10 minutes before the live. I'm not Trump. I'm a United States representative. Give me my money back, fucker. You taking handouts, broke boy. Who? Me? Good to see you on. Let's see how many people Cadillac Jack has on his channel. 3. Cool. And he has 5, 25, 45, 65, 85, 105, 150, 200, 250, 300, 400, 5. He has $600, man. He has almost as much money as somebody who worked at McDonald's for a whole paycheck. So let's all bow down to the man that has $600 in his profile pic because he almost can pay half the rent on a shitbox mobile home. Good for you, bud. Your last name is Yama? Jama. Matt came from Goose. Thank Goose. So Tristan, we have a history of having people that try to say things just to have clout and shit on this channel. Don't be that guy. We respect everybody for who they are. So that's the point. Don't be in here trying to be a weirdo or anything. Damn, roasted. He didn't even get honey roasted, dude. He got fire roasted. You know. But hey, we can't all have $600. I mean, I guess we could all have like 10K behind us, but whatever. $600 it is. Okay, I'm telling the truth. No worries, dude. It's just, you know, join the Discord, put your shit up, and then we'll believe you. What you need, Tristan? Blah, blah, blah. Liberty Civil Defense, ultralight. 9mm that goes 2,000 feet per second. Holy crap. Do I got Remy? You mean Remingtons? What's with your eye? You half Asian or something? Actually, yes, I am, fight. I'm half Korean, but I also think I have an infection in my right eye, so that son of a bitch is closing, which is making me have to squint this one because things are wrong. McManus called me an asshole. Yeah, well, I've seen both of your call screens for when I call. You're both assholes. No, I don't know Trump. I do not have a Desert Eagle. I ate mine. It was made out of chocolate chips. What's the gun on the right of the AK? The one on the right? My right? My right, there's nothing to the right of the AK because on my right, there's a wall. I'll send you why shot. His girlfriend got offended. Hey, Goose comes in for another 5 freaking gifted memberships. Elias, Dom, King of Seth, James Martoon, and Joseph Pawala Natano. Tonino. Tristan, he can't pick who gets them. He just gifts them and they go out randomly, dude. Do I got a 44 Magnum? No, but I do have a 460 Magnum. Goose is on fire. Oh no, Goose! Roll on the ground, you're on fire. Favorite water gun? Old school Super Soakers, bruh. What's the rifle on top of the gun wall? AK. I hate you. Thank you, Mom. Sorry, Jim, I'm just doing members tonight. No problem, dude. Ah! It burns! Put it out! Put him out! Or, you know, finish cooking! Super Soaker CPS 2800. Dude, I don't know the old models. All I remember is my old one had the big, the gallon freaking thing on top of it from 1995. Hello, Christian. Hello, Powerade. Justin, you have settings for accepting memberships. They are randomly gifting. Yep. You have to be willing to accept. Don't worry. They're not going to make you go with Jesus. They're just going to make you do stuff. Yeah, boy. What's the rifle on top of the gun wall? AK. I'm going to freaking hide you, you ask again. Did you serve? My guess is yes. You're just a very high level dad due to jokes. What are the same time? I haven't heard a bad word yet, so not really sure I can tell this is hard. Oh, I'm just trying to be a little bit more loose with my cuss or tight with the cussing. Number one, I did not serve. I wanted to, but I was not able to. Disabilities and whatnot. Number two, I've cut back some on the cussing because my buddy's little girl likes to stay up and he puts me on, so she is going to be traumatized. I already have her answering to like 17 other nicknames, like Bud and Hey You and Butthead and Buttface. So I have to be careful with the number of things I say just because I'm trying to be polite. Glock is up on my website, Wind City Armory. Somebody type it in there. Honky donkity, he's got a bonkity. You got standard issue? Nope. Hey Jim, I just put words they can't say if you that they can't say if they do, you ban them. What? Nah, it's all good. Honkity, there are some words that can't be typed in. Who's there, SWAT team? Is there a huge difference between 44 and Special and 44 Magnum? Let me give you the exact pressure difference. Yes, there is. Pressure diff 44 spec. This is 44 Mog. So 44 Magnum typically operates at 36,000 psi, while the 44 Special is limited to about 15.5, so it's less than half as much pressure inside of it. So yes, very big difference. A dedicated 2011 shower gun is crazy, by the way. Nah, if I had another T-Sauce Night Stalker, I wouldn't care about it, and I'd stick that son of a bitch in the shower. We'd like to talk. Thank you. I joined in another account on my PC. Okay, why? Did somebody block you? The bed. Nice try. I am the one who honks. Knock, knock. Honk, honk. Do I own a gun shop? Yes. Please come out with your hands up. Nah. I come out with the finger guns and the real ones. Your choice. Oh my gosh, so many guns. What's the difference between frag grenade and normal grenade? The body of a frag grenade is usually segmented. A regular grenade is just a stronger piece of just solid steel. If you ever see the two of them, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm a good live streamer. I'm trying to do the little balloon punkester. No one blocked me. I just wanted to watch on my PC. Gotcha. Thoughts on Colt Combat Commander 1911? Not a lot of practice with one, but it's fine. Ricky just keeps asking the same question over and over. Just when did fentanyl take human form? As soon as they really started outlawing things like oxycodone and hydrocodone, they started putting those under a stronger lock and key. People figured out that fent was actually easier to get. Believe it or not, it is. And it's so much more powerful. You have to pay. Even if they pay. The only person that gets a call out is Goose. Untitled Goose is my man. What's the largest caliber handgun revolver you have shot? 500 Smith & Wesson once. Wow, thank you. So would you run it in a polymer frame out of a 45? I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you? 15,000 PSI is not a lot for a big-ass round. I got an AK-74. Nope, 47. Pop. I have guns with lots of history. Nothing wrong with that. Have a box, don't know if I can use it. Yes, if it's chambered for 44 Magnum, you can easily shoot 44 Special out of it. Do I have a gun with two barrels? Just in my pantalones. Can you help me? Probably not, because anytime somebody starts a question like that on this live stream, it either goes sideways, south, or off the rails. Stealing my Discord user. Nah. Can you show me your strongest gun without holding it? No, because it's not up on the wall, and it's not here, and I can't pick it up. Car, what's up? Shit, I'm overheating. I'm at 40 hours for 3 days. Jim saved me. Holy crap. That is working the devil, not the double. Bro, you only have those guns. Yeah, don't go looking at my main channel, son. I only have those guns. You're absolutely right. I only have those ones. Oh yeah, thank you. I will. I look like Dr. Dre. I've been accused of being Ice-T and Liato Makita or whatever. What are your thoughts on USNA? Canada, Mexico, Greenland, Cuba, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and the rest of Central America, all the way to Panama. Any thoughts? Yeah, the minute we annex all of it, we become the people we hate. I need to make your ex love you. Bro, that's how you get a restraining order. Don't do that. I just joined the expansionist party, and you should do. I'm already in the flat earth party. If we keep expanding, everything's going to fall off the edge. Where are you from and where's your shopping? I'm in Northern Virginia. Winchester, Virginia is where my shop is. What is your main channel name so I can check? I'm sorry. It's literally, if whatever you're watching this on, my name is right there, bruh. When you going to show the guns? We're going to do that right now. I'm going to pick up my phone, and we're going to show some pew-pews. A lot of people ask questions. There's always an extra box of guns because they don't always fit up on the wall. All right, from the top, YouTube, you can clearly see I am not touching or reaching for a firearm. That is an AK-47 made by Romania something or other, 1970 kit. Next to that is a signal launcher for when my boat sinks with my bump stocks and my FRTs on it. I have to make sure that I can signal that it went down, and then the signal goes with it. Underneath it, we got an HK VP9. Rose Gold Glock 43X. My play button. Can you see my ass in the reflection? SIG P320 X5 Legion with the Armory Craft dual adjustable trigger and a Romeo 1 Pro. SIG 229 Double Action Kellerman, also known as DAC. Smith Springfield Operator 1911. Tanfolio Witness 9mm. Gerson Influencer X 1911. Smith & Wesson M&P 2 Metal Comp. Para-Ordnance P1345 with a Punisher comp. Glock something. It's square. It's either a 17 or a 22 or who gives a shit. Canik MC9 LS long slide 17 round capacities. Another who gives a shit Glock. And a third who gives a shit Glock. That one's the 19. All right, so everybody refer back to the 36 minutes or 35-minute marks. Replace your belt, you friggin' turds. Canik, my beloved. Yeah, I also brought in an SFT. Where's the STI? I haven't seen it in a minute. It's in the other room. Pretty much only putting things that are for sale up on the wall these days, Stone. Gus, if you have an FFL and you're not a felon, you betcha. Go ahead and go over to my website and pick what you want. Send me an email, and as long as you can pass a background check, be an American citizen, you're good. Evans, do you honestly think I'm going to read that out loud? Do you think I don't know English? Come up with a better one, and I'll read it out loud. I mean, one that you aren't finding on Google. Sorry for asking for mod. It's fine. 229 is in 357. Yes, it's 357 Shig. Do I have a minigun? I have a tiny one, but I don't have a real minigun. I'd love to get one. Yes, I'm liking the Canik as well. Yes, it's a good gun. Which double barrel? I'm going to be doing a full review on that one. It just came in today, so I haven't torn it apart yet. Which double barrel is better, Cogswell or Harrison? Or I have no idea, dude. Sorry, gotta go. Plenty of PR to do, just gauging public opinion, love from one American to another. Ah, no homo. That's right, you losers. The STI isn't for sale. No, it's not. My pronouns are deport. Why'd you put a space after the slash? It looks stupid. Got anything in your wall that's not for poor people? I don't know how to read. Do I sell guns? Yes, I have a gun store. I even took a while to be a mod. Jim must deem you worthy. Yes, you must be deemed worthy. Although, I'll be honest, Goose, the only reason I didn't make you a mod sooner was I could have swore you told me you didn't want to be a mod. I even said that to RG because he suggested it a while back. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you sent me an email once saying you didn't want to be mod. Apparently, I was wrong, and I apologize. Brox, go find another channel. I'm sure you can. Whoever believes in me, even though he dies, will live. Means that faith in Jesus Christ guarantees life after death, even if physical death occurs. All right, Aaron, that's your one. You type it again, you will be removed. Don't be a Bible thumper. I'm fine. I respect your religious opinions. I just don't want my channel to be nothing but it. It's not what it's here for, and it's not your platform. Oh no, my credit card is expiring. Fair enough. Yep. No. Like I said, I'm not going to ever marginalize a person. I'm not going to side with you in regards to things like that. I just want you guys to all be happy and not be on my channel being bitches. If you want to build an AR pistol, do I need a tax stamp? Only if you're planning on putting a stock or a vertical foregrip on it. Can you shoot grenades out of the flare gun? Technically, no. I do have flashbangs and concussion signals. Folks, be realistic, please. Yeah. Don't worry, Jim, you can have my card number. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting that, Joe. No problem, dude. Like I said, I understand. I just want to make sure everybody is treated equally, so I just don't want it to be a blah, 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 blah back and forth, okay? Dad gave it to me. You got an H&R break action 12 gauge. Nice. Have you ever shot a 65 caliber? A 65 what caliber? What is 65 caliber? Trying to think of which guns are in a 65 caliber. Nothing's coming to mind. Bananas. Bananas are 67 caliber. Can I react to memes? I don't know if I want to do that, Goose. I mean, I'm trying to avoid copying other gun channels on purpose, just because I'm afraid that if I start copying gun channels, then I'm going to devolve into that, and it scares the shit out of me. It's a rifle, sniper style. Are FRT still legal? Yes. Holy shit, I can barely read right now, guys, so pardon me if I'm having trouble. Are Glock good pistols for beginners? They're very reliable, and they're easy to maintain. As far as I know, yes, FRTs are legal. We don't do shout-outs on this channel. Asking for a shout-out is like asking for a condom in a house of ill repute. No. You like AR-style scattergats. What the hell is an AR-style scattergat? You mean like an AR-12 or something? They're fine. What's your website? www.onlyflans.gov. It's only flans. It's only for people that like flawn. Tucking a shirt in with an appendix holster is hard. Tucking a shirt in with fake titties is even harder. You've got an HK416. Nice. A real one or one of the bastardized ones that came to America? You make a mean gumbo? Oh, I haven't had good gumbo in so long. When I lived in Minnesota. Where's DB, by the way? Sorry, I'm getting syncope here because of those stupid corn dogs. You still look like LeBron James. You're weird. What was I saying? Gumbo, yeah. So I had a buddy who made a mean-ass gumbo, but he died. Not from the gumbo. Well, that I know of. Best way to maintain a revolver. Honestly, a revolver can be maintained just as easily as anything else you own. Keep it clean. Keep the ammo fresh. Make sure the gun is properly cleaned and oiled. If you're shooting a lot of crappy ammo, that can gum up the cylinder, can gum up everything, can be nasty. So, what's the smallest gun you have? It's in my butt right now, so it's that small. Or that big. An AR-15 overkill for defense. Not if you stop pulling the trigger when the threat is eliminated. You ever compete on a rifle team? Nope, I have not. I came here to learn transitioning, saw a woman last night and a man today. Good job, ma'am, sir. Thank you, and it was Wednesday. It takes me a couple of days to go back and forth, bud. Is the ATF still good? Hey, also, what's the chance this suppressor bill passes? No idea. I don't know. Every time I think I know what's going to happen, Trump says, here, hold my ADHD. What's your website? Wind City Armory. Did you get the money after last stream? Yes, Goose is a goose of his word. Goose is a honkster of his word. Came through and did exactly what he said he was going to be. Thoughts on 226X5 Legion? It's cool. I don't care about the comps, and I like the Legion Gray on my 320 with Legion. I don't like that green-ass Legion. What's my opinion on 1911s? Love them! I paid for the selfie. Cool. Yeah, that's true. You did, man. Did you get all three? Which one did you like best? Was it the Kawaii? Worth it. Or was it when I was cupping the cups? Evening, Joe E. How you feeling tonight? My eyes are killing me. So no lie, no cap, no whatever we were calling it to these days. I have not taken a day off in 2 weeks, and for me, that's not good because my energy levels are crashing right now. And like, I think I have an infection in this eye, like conjunctivitis, because I'm getting a lot of clear discharge, but it's boogery discharge, like your sleep when you sleep and you're sleeping. And I got to get that looked at. Don't mean to appear to be a hater. No, man, you made your opinions clear, and that's the best part, man. Thank you for giving a reason why you don't like them. Do I re-blue or refinish? Personally, I do not, but I have Taylor's and Company right down the road from me, and they are actually extremely reasonable on their price to blue guns. I'm going to go, Texas, you missed Wednesday's live stream, did you? I think you did. You did, didn't you? I would have remembered you laughing your ass off if you were in there for that one. Do you think the P320 would shoot itself in a carry? I'm a little concerned. So it's hard to say. A new manufactured one? No. It only affects guns built before 2021 because the inertial drop on them were malfunctioning. Hey, Lycan comes in with the $20 donation. All right, Lycan, I'm going to go Gerson, and it's not just because I've got 3 of 4 of them. It's because between the TSOS and the Gerson, the TSOS Night Stalker that I had bought, I paid $1,000 for the gun, so I paid retail. I wanted it to run smoother. All my guns get polishing. I also take finish off of rails to make them smoother. I do everything I can to make them nicer. The TSOS had questionable forging. The materials and the way the metal that they used seemed inferior. And when I asked TSOS about it, they just stopped talking to me. We're breasting breastfully. Yes. That was the honkers. Texas Gal, if you go back and watch the stream, I wore fake bahoobs that were mahusive for 2 hours. But honestly, the Gerson, I had it sandblasted and I polished the metal before I sent it out. The finish on the Gerson came out excellent. It didn't show any of the same flaws that the TSOS did. So that's the reason why I'm wary of TSOS. I also asked TSOS to send me a gun to check out, to just a random sample, any one of their guns that I could tear apart and check their finishing again, and they refused to send them to me. Goose, I don't think he has a chance, bruh. What do you think about the Kimber Lightweight Customs? I've had a couple of them. Should guns get added to Minecraft? That's a question that I can't answer because I've never played a frame of Minecraft. Hold on, Texas Gal. Let me catch you up. You guys sitting down? So, this was the live stream on Wednesday. In case you were wondering. And I wore them for 2 hours. They look even bigger when I'm not wearing them. Wait, when was I bouncing? Anyway, it was bad. Yeah, everybody says it was worth watching. I don't agree. Bring back the breastplate. They had my boyfriend and I scream laughing. Sorry. Things like that only happen when I am compensated fairly for my actions and stupidity, and that ain't happening. My Minecraft servers back in the day already had guns and Super Saiyan. Gotcha. I got the behind-the-scenes custom pics. Yeah, you did. Nice rackage. Thank you. No bra or nothing. It was totally worth it. I was wearing a cat suit, actually. I was wearing a full-body cat suit and a bikini top. It was odd. The boobs are on the couch, but yeah. Needless to say, it was interesting. Yep. y'all pay enough money. I'll do it every freaking live. Y'all want to come in? It's only $100 an hour. It was supposed to actually be tonight, but everybody demanded I do it on Wednesday. So Friday night probably would have been better, to be honest with you guys. Do you like 12 gauge or 20 gauge for squirrels? Never shot squirrel. I would say it shouldn't matter if as long as you're using like bird shot. Oh no, my cell phone bill's coming. Is there a Discord, Jim? Yes. Can somebody put up the Discord? I don't know how to do it. I'm a dancing queen, actually. Knows his worth, no coinage, no dancy. Yup. It was the breast of times. It was the breast of times. It was breasty breastington and the breasty breastertudes. $100 an hour is cheaper than car repair, and you'll laugh while it's happening. Pretty much. Yep. Yeah. Needless to say, it was a little odd. But it's 9 o'clock already. You guys are screwed. It ain't happening again. Not happening. Although I have a really flimsy top I could wear as well. It just didn't look as good, in my opinion. Yeah, somebody put up the Discord. Every time I do it, it puts up the wrong thing. Did you have more folks with the rack? Yes, it went from, I was going to have like 5,000 to 6,000 views. I wound up having 26,000 views. So needless to say, the rack did it. Also, I bought an auction and there was a bunch of clothes in it. Like a lot of Chinese clothes. We most definitely have to do that again. Someday. Hold on. Not touching anything, YouTube. Stop it. Not even showing it. You think I won't walk around the mall like that? You guys said wear them out in public. That was going to cost you $5,000. Walking around the mall is going to cost you a lot more than that. So anyways, it came with stuff like this. I'm not wearing the skirt. But yeah, little tops like that. Vibe. So anyways. Walking the mall. Not going to walk the mall, kids. PUBG Lords. What? Hey, Triscuits, what's up, dude? He's accessorizing. No, I bought them at an auction, dude. Triscuits and Tristan, two people with T's in their name. You guys have strong testosterone. I made poor financial decisions today. I don't know. You didn't buy any of my guns, so I'm sure they were poor decisions. You bastard. But yeah. Hey, everybody's running away because I won't wear the titties. But yeah. What do you think? Should I wear these with the boobs next time? Better than taking hormones, no side effects. Oh, I have no desire to take hormones. Large frame at the Bass Pro for $250. That's not a bad decision, dude. That's a good decision. Yo, my boy's got the arsenal. Yep, it does. Dude, I could probably get some under boob with that top. Just saying. Probably get banned for that, though. I made financial donations to a 6-foot guy wearing boobs. I feel it was money well spent. Pretty much. Also, surprisingly, the girls that were in that live stream had a much better time than any dudes that wandered in. So many dudes came in and they were like, huh? Many of them had confused boners, which is always hilarious. Yeah, so the next video I'm doing, just so you guys know the order, I'm doing a video on the Canik MC9 LS, the long slide. I'm going to do one on the Smith & Wesson 2.0 metal. And Oh yeah, I've also got a Taurus 856 airweight or lightweight. You made it to the Discord. Awesome, dude. Well spent. Oh yeah, don't forget, Texas, Zaxxon's the one who actually bought the boobs. It's your gold Desert Eagle. Nice. Sounds very Andrew-y though, dude. We got a little bit of problem. These post-wall chicks are freaky. You just got to bait them out and I'll show you some stuff. Yo, it's Booby Man. Yep, it is one guy. What state do you live in? Minnesota. Don't live in Minnesota anymore. Haven't in 2 decades. Alrighty, bedtime. We'll be moved into our new apartment soon, and y'all will see more often. All right, Rockman. Thank you, bruh. I don't know. I'm using that word. And then creepy people come in and they may say things that are very questionable, and that shit throws me off. Let's see. And when will you be modeling for us? I'm not modeling. He's not. I don't know. I've never actually seen his picture. Oh, I have seen his picture. What's another good double action, single action 45 ACP on the market? I have a 97 pounds. My Tanfoglio. What other steel frame is there? Steel frame. That's a good question. Don't know, man. Quarter of the questionable stuff here comes from people with blue names and wrenches. Pretty much. Am I ex-military? Nope. I am not ex-military. Never served. Wasn't able to. Way too many disabilities. I get that a lot, though, because I have a lot of guns and tattoos. Apparently, guns and tattoos are all that are required to join the U.S. military. But I appreciate the question and the thought that I might be, because I do comport myself just like a military man. I tell the time and 24-hour clock. Actually, I do, but that's because of my father. My father always told time on 24-hour clock. So, like, the clocks in my cars are always set to 24 hours. My phone isn't, funny enough. Wait, my phone is set to 24-hour time. What the hell am I saying? The only one that isn't set to military time is my computer. Trying to grab more steel or metal frame, double action, single action. I have too much plastic in the safe. I hear you, dude. I'm actually at a loss, man. I can't think of a lot of ones that have exactly what you're looking for. Hold on a second. Let me find out. I'm going to Google that while you're staying here and hitting the like button. All you new people, hit that damn like button. Especially if you guys want to encourage me to do stupid shit. Although money makes me do stupid shit. Steel. Oh, yeah, by the way, Elise, if you're watching this, don't worry. Nobody else in your family knows what I did. Oh, yeah, the SIG 220. SIG 220 is a steel frame gun. What happened to him? Dude, y'all only paid for 1 day, kids. We love and appreciate those with blue names and wrenches. Yep. Sup, dude? How's it going tonight, Joe? Seen the thumbnail? You got your knives in. Yeah, that was a Microtech. They all have price tags on them, so I can't take you out and show you them, but yep. Who doesn't know? I'll email them post-haste. It's my anniversary, and the wife is getting ready to go out, so I'm not going to be here long. Do you show her what my picture is on your phone for when I call? Because I'm going to call you like a lot tonight, just so that you're in the restaurant and the phone goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You're gonna see my picture of me and the boobs. Air Max, what's up? And you do know that if your wife is serious, I will wear them when I come through. She was watching it with me. Gotcha. I'm not afraid to wear them. Have him page through the intercom. Oh! What restaurant you going to? I'm calling it in, dude. Can you do me a favor? Can you make an announcement? To Stone, you are the best heterosexual life partner a gay man could ever ask for. Keep on trucking, homie. Click. Do you like Chris Reeve folders? I don't know what that is. The other day was the funniest thing I've seen in a while without the pronoun bullshit. Yep, pretty much. And like I said, $100 an hour, I'll do it again. Also, look at the. I'm not signing up to your freaking newsletter, douchebag. Let's see. I'm thinking. Oh, well, I mean, it's basically a 1911 and it's not double action. Never mind. Shoo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Shoo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Still need to get a 2011. Still kind of undecided. You'll figure it out, bro. The wife loved your boobs, by the way. Thank you. She's commenting Wednesday on her phone. Why didn't I see them? Miss Stone, Veronica's called. She's going into labor at Screw You, McManus. Any big plans for the weekend? Just going to have dinner with my family. I completely forgot that the frickin' Easter thingy day with the bunny rabbits and Jesus is on Sunday, and I totally forgot. My parents actually partake in Good Friday and all that good stuff. I personally have not in a long time. But yeah, I'm going to go over for Easter. I gave my mom a 11.5 pound ham that she's cooking for 3 people. So needless to say, I'm going to be eating ham for a week. Frick you, Zaxxon, you're trying to get me killed. Yep. He, she, it. I'm all of it, bitch. Can I cuss real quick? Go for it, Tristan. You can try. You did. You just forgot her name was on her name on there. Apparently I did. Oh, is she? Yeah, apparently I did. Oh, Spit's real deal Jimmy Jammers himself running his own hammer. Hello, Jean Paul. 11.5 for just 3 people. So I started going to the grocery store and buying food and cooking it and making it myself. Apparently you get enough points, you get stuff. And they wound up giving me a free ham or 10 cents off a gallon of gas. So I took the ham, $44 ham for free, and my mom's going to cook it. Repeat functions nicely. Good to hear that, 15. Far out in the house. Hello, fiddlesticks. Oh, you watch yourself, Triscuits. That's just dangerous, Triscuits. Yeah, I asked him if I could trade the ham for eggs, and they almost kicked me out. Are you serious, sir? Eggs? Why would we give you 4 dozen eggs for $44? Are you insane? Do I do guns full-time? No, sometimes I do people. How do you store your shotgun for home protection? In my hand. It's right next to my bed. I'm a single person with no small miniature humans. So I put my gun where it's most useful. Cats thought that was funny. Hello. Hey, Guile, what's up? Sometimes I do people. You never know, man. Somebody walks in, they got $50 and a smile on their face. They leave with $50. Oh man, I just made myself really that was such a burn on myself. Hello, funny. Hella funny, thank you. 3 Taurus judges under my bed. That seems a little weird. Oh, Muzzle Broke was live. Does cooking eggs count as frying chicken? No, but it counts as boneless chicken. Submit to Russia. I don't submit to you. We do not believe in your rule. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose. Not rubbing any lotion on that skin, bruh. A woman walks out of the shower, winks at her husband, says, I shaved. Do you know what that means? Yep, the drain's clogged up again. Ha! Boneless pizza. Boom, 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 boom. Boneless pizza. Do, 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 do. Hit the like button and subscribe. All y'all are pansies if you don't hit the like button. I'll come out to your houses and I'll stand outside in the front yard like Careless Whispers and say anything. A movie none of you actually remember other than the scene where he's holding the boombox and is playing Careless Whispers because you guys watched Deadpool, not the actual Say Anything, with John Mother Father Cusack, of all mother fathers. Also, star of the movie The Sure Thing. Again, one of my favorite, also had Anthony Edwards in it. Did you know that? Fuck no, you didn't know that because I'm awesome. I'm failing English. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yep, I keep my guns in a safe. Excuse me, bad guy. Can you give me a minute to open the safe? Nah. I just leave a high point loaded at the door with says "Welcome burglars." That way, they at least have a small chance. Speaking of pizza, does anyone love stuffed crust? Yes, I do. Love it. Lies. I watched it. Well, then give me my $2. You liked my stream faster than you liked yourself? Oh man. You gotta love yourself and treat yourself and stick a finger where the sun don't shine once in a while just to make sure that it's still cold. If you don't know the movie that Jiminy is talking about, you're too young for this channel. Oh my god! This is pure snow! Never understood putting guns in a safe. I put them there when I'm not going to be ever taking them out again. The wife was sporting the shirt today. It's in the Discord. Which shirt? Did you see the new shirt that I'm willing to wear? Instead of the bikini and the cat suit? So your kids don't... I don't know. If the miniature cloned human beings in my household are too dumb not to touch a gun, then I don't want them in my house anyway. Not that I'm condoning... That wasn't what I meant. You know what I mean? Just, I don't have kids. I have nowhere to go with that. I apologize. That was actually in poor taste. I acknowledge that right now. Don't ever fucking let me say that again. Oh, she was wearing the Jiminy shirt. All right. Stuffed crust and pineapples. Yep. Pineapple belongs on pizza, broke. And I'll not brook any comments. What's in pets? Why do people tagging me in pets? Somebody find me a chocolate labradoodle? I don't want a labrador. Oh. Oh, yeah, Texas gal. You want to really laugh? So, because it was a skin suit, I literally pulled it up over my face. That was even creepier. You're allergic to pineapple. You don't count. I love pineapple. I don't care that it's spicy. I love spicy fruits. You're just jealous that you can't taste the spiciness of pineapple. Yeah, I saw. I just went on there, dude. That's where I found the other picture. But yeah, so anyways, this was going to be the new Jiminy show outfit for you. So I'm going to sign this and give it to one of you. It's the crop top. It's the crop top that will show the underboob. Yeah. I think it's actually big enough to wear. Jojo the Tidy Ninja. Yep. Skin matching masks are the best. Yeah. You're allergic to raw pineapple? So am I. That's why I always say to me, pineapples are spicy because they burn me. Military Armament Corporation, you need to send me some of your shit. I know that you're owned by SDS. Also, that's going to be a upcoming thing because I'm going to the NRA show next week, and I am walking up to the SDS booth, the Rock Island booth, all the booths. Do you know that less than 1% of channels on YouTube have 100K subs, and I have 180? So I think I deserve a little bit of respect. I say after I wore fake tits and I have a Glock tat. Spicy is Pepper X twice as hot as Reapers. No, I'm good. What's the next giveaway? An hour of me wearing the boobs? Not going to happen. $100 an hour, that's the rule. I say the word banana, and then all of a sudden a guy named Banana Ballistics pops up on my channel. That's too funny. Hold on, my chat froze. It does that from time to time. Can you be allergic to raw pineapple but not cooked pineapple? It's a lot less severe, to be honest with you, because a lot of what you're allergic to in pineapple and apples and all that stuff is pectin, and pectin, when it's cooked, loses some of its efficacy. Pizza, chicken, and Dr. Pepper. Perfect meal while watching a good film at home. No, the shirt is the next giveaway. I don't have any more of the actual shirts. Subscribed only to see the rack. $100 an hour. Oh, there you go. So Texas Cal says it completely fixes the problem. Do I like whiskey? I don't actually drink. Grilled pineapple sounds weird. I'm sure it's like anything else that you fry or get hot. I mean, look at Hot Monsters. Y'all are making what, man? Making me hungry. Gotcha. Well, I am not feeling very good myself, so I don't know what's going on right now. What the hell happened to all the people, man? They only cared about me until I put on the boobs. No, the shirt you just held up is the next giveaway after you wear it with the boobs. I don't know. I don't like giving away my outfits. Best starter gaming PC. I believe in building all my own PCs, so I really can't tell you if there's a starter PC that I would recommend. If you are looking at PCs that are pre-built, Paul, find one that uses find one where you can see a picture of it with the side panel off. Find one that uses absolutely bone stock parts, because this is a very high-end gaming PC for its day. Like even today, it'll keep up with a lot of shiz, but every part in here is completely replaceable, off the shelf, nothing fancy. The only thing that's fancy is the water cooling, and not everybody needs to do that one. Do I have a favorite color? Mostly blacks and blues, although I do wear gray shirts sometimes. Upside down pineapple, pizza grilled is, and a cooked pineapple. That's crazy. You like the gun store video. Oh, did you watch that one today? Did you guys watch the video I put up today? The shorts on how to... I actually changed the title of it to piss people off. I changed it to how Glock people are at the gun store. I could show it to you. Do you guys want to see it? Actually, I can't. Hey, you guys should click on it and then promote it. Oh, I can promote it. I'm not paying to promote my shit. That's lazy. That's lazy! What would a bone stock PC entail? So, just a motherboard, RAM, graphics card, and drives. Either NVMe or SSD. Don't buy a computer in 2025 with a spinning hard drive as the primary drive. You can do it if it's for just nothing but storage and backup, but you do not want spinning hard drives in your computer. Just make sure that all the components are just basic. So like Dell, Alienware, HP, all those companies use like proprietary motherboards and proprietary cases where like all your front ports are built into the motherboard. That makes it super hard to change the parts. You should make more videos like that. I do make stupid videos, but again, I'm not copying people. That's one of the things I won't do. And there's a lot of gun store videos, but I may do other ones as time goes on. Oh, my eye is killing me. That's funny. I don't feel a thing. Shut up, Mom. I just want to run Forza and a few other games. Oh, well, pretty much any modern new computer should be able to do that, dude. I've run Forza on a freaking 750 Ti. So that should not be a problem for you. You need to make a video on the 37 millimeter. I know I do, but I have to drive over an hour and a half to get to a range that will let me shoot it. People like it. You should make more stuff like that. It doesn't matter if other people do it too. It does to me, Miles. No offense. I don't do things because you like them. I do them because I like them. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow because it sounds like I'm being an asshole, but it's me being honest. I do things because I want to. That's it. It's why I haven't shown a lot of different things. And again, I'm not trying to be rude, but fact of the matter, child. I thought you were going to dinner, goddammit. What's the stupidest thing somebody's done in your gun store? Pointed a loaded Desert Eagle at me? Pointed a loaded Walther PK380 at me? Pointed a loaded AR-15 at me? Asked me why their gun didn't work and then pointed it at me? It usually involves something along that metric. And anything you do, we support you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't. And that's one of the most basic questions you can ever ask, and it's always going to get the same answer. Bum, bum, banana man, do, did it, do. Ba-da-ba-do, banana, 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 banana. It's Good Friday. I'm sure you'd be okay to shoot a firework ammo. Oh, yeah, it's also Good Friday. Loaded? Yeah, dude. Texas gal. People think they understand that their guns are capable of having rounds in them. But yeah, I've had multiple people walk in with loaded guns and point them at me. I personally have not shot Dragon's Breath, but I know somebody who has. His name is Banana Man. Banana Man. Man, Venom. Hey, what's up? I'm using that one filter that distorts your whole face. 1911s are my favorite semi-audio. Skibbity bop bop bop. Speaking of guns, what's the most sold gun in your store? So far, it's been nothing. One of each of everything I've sold so far. Just got the 16-inch Saber. What's your opinion? Don't really have one. Haven't shot one, Dominic. If you like it, cool. My brother set a field on fire. Yep. I've shot Dragon's Breath, and it's fun. I froze once. Believe me, not everything is possible, especially if you're a popsicle. I just heard myself talking because my volume was at 2. You could vlog working in the store. No, it's not something I want to do, Miles. I appreciate the offers and the comments and the suggestions, brother, but I'm doing what I'm doing, man. I'm not looking to add extra layers to myself. I apologize, man. Like I said, I appreciate the suggestion. You're not the first person to make suggestions like that, but up until this last week, I wasn't a YouTuber. I'm shooting it the day I get it, so I'll hop in when you're on to let you know. Sounds good, Dominic. You would think people would have enough common sense to bring the firearm in its case and unload it, but I guess not. Oh, absolutely not, dude. So many people think they can walk in and just draw from their holster. It's a good starter, 1911. I've heard Springfields are great. Yes, Springfields are really good. Fusion Firearms make a $650 to $800 1911. That's super solid. Yep. You are a YouTuber. You're just not coming out as a YouTuber. No, I came out as a cross-dresser, not as a YouTuber. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. Bro, I can either be a YouTuber or a cross-dresser. Nighthawk is a good starter, 1911. That's too funny. Do I have shotguns? Yes, I've got a few. That's a dope AK build. It's pretty solid, man. I can't stay long, but I stop by and say hi. Hey, you're in here earlier than normal, Patriot, so what up, dude? Yeah, my eyes are all screwy, too, so I might not go past 10 because I'm having trouble reading. What do I think about the new Kuna? I need to get my hands on one and check it out. I'll check it out at NRA show, and if I like it, then I'll order one. Personal favorite shotgun? My Mossberg 930 Tactical. Sell my car for a Nighthawk. I'd sell your car for a Nighthawk. Sure. Absolutely. I'm down. I'm in. Everybody, Michael's going to sell his car so we can all get Nighthawks. I heard it. You heard it. That's a good one. Thank you. For show. I got off work early. Nice, Patriot. Sorry I don't go past 11 anymore. I just can't do it, sir. Take out a loan to get a Nighthawk and then watch when they try to come and repo it. They got Daniel Defenses on PSA for $1,600. How come they're $2,600 in stores? Because PSA bought a massive number of them in order to be able to sell them. So they did something to get something else, and they're selling the PSAs for cost. Sitting at a fire with the in-laws and friends. Show them the titty stream and see how it ends. I'd sell my guns for a gun. Yeah, no, I'm trying to sell the 320 and the HK so that I can get the X5, not the X5, the 226 X5. Do I like the JDM scene or just classic muscle? I liked the older JDM scene. I don't like the new JDM scene because it's all computers and shit. In fact, I'm actually more of a USDM guy because I like looking at frickin' Japanese culture and how they try to make their cars look like the American variants, where we try to make ours look like theirs. The Sandhawk is pretty cool looking. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Just not my style. Hi, Zaxxon, says Gael. So strange how we go to the Japanese style car and they go for ours. Pretty much. I also like how they got all the Chevys over there and rebadged them as Toyotas. The Sandhawk looks super nice. Yep. What are some good subcompact pistols? I'm not a subcompact pistol guy, but I will say the Canik MC9, the FN Reflex, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 and 380, SIG 365, Springfield Hellcat. Those are all pretty solid. You'll eventually get one. Nah, I don't think you will. I'm not going to let you. I just put my finger through a hole in my shirt. How is that legal? What do you mean? Chevy and Toyota had a partnership agreement. That's why we had the Geo Metros here, which were rebadged Toyota Corollas. They got our Cavaliers and stuff over in Japan, and they called them Toyota Cavaliers. So yeah, there's literally Cavaliers running around in Japan with Toyota steering wheels and stuff. Freaking Silverado with the Toyota badge. It was a wonder what was going on there. Yep. Would you trust carrying a 380 nowadays? Get shot with an airsoft gun, and then tell me if you'd trust the 380. 380 is a very capable cartridge if you're not a weirdo. If you're not shooting somebody high on meth, 380 will stop most threats. TRPs look cool, but they're pricey for a Springfield. Yeah, get the operator if you're thinking of the TRP. The operator foregoes things like front strap checkering and a few other things, but they're, $1,000 versus $1,800. I know it would hurt, but I don't want to be outgunned. Just don't be outshot, dude. You just need to shoot better than the other guy. Hope you feel better. Happy Easter. Enjoy the ham. Thank you, Texas gal. Even a dang 22 will go through a car door. Yeah, exactly. So, full metal jacket, 95 grain, 380 will go through most clothing without stopping, unlike some hollow points. So just get a heavy or, even 100 grain or 105 grain 380. You got me. Is that Glock, I assume, some variant of pink, or is it just off-white? It is actually a pinkish color, but it's actually rose gold, according to Glock. That is their version of rose gold. You got some nasty-looking 380 hollow points. Like I said, the only downside to the 380 hollow points is if you shoot somebody wearing a super heavy jacket, it's going to expand as soon as it hits the jacket. It'll go through it, but you're not getting a lot of penetration. Yeah, Stone. Well, you need to buy it, Stone, for your wife, Stone. It's her anniversary, Stone. Get your wife something nice, Stone. Sorry. Trying to be a salesman. I'm a YouTuber now. I got a shill. Oh, nice. I guess I'm colorblind compared to that company. Apparently, it looks like pink to me. He's afraid of the recoil. I tell you what, Stone, if you buy the pink Glock for your wife, I'll deliver it wearing the boobs. If you would have one upgrade to put on a Glock pistol, what would it be? I would attach a 1911 to it and then break off the Glock. She doesn't want a POS Glock. Yeah, but she wants Joe to show up wearing the man titties. It's very tempting. It is. What are your thoughts on the Taurus PT92 or PT99? Never messed with the 99. I like the 92. It's the best competition gun to get, in your opinion. So, CZ Orange, CZ Tactical Sport, the Tanfolio Stock Elite or Stock 2. Those are competition guns. Those are the two I would recommend. Make that deal and invite your entire family over for barbecue that day. They don't care. They were sitting there when me and Stone were eating the freaking old ass egg. You just said 380 ain't stopping nothing. No, I didn't say it's not stopping nothing. I just said that it could. It's going to expand as soon as it hits something like a jacket with the hollow points. It'll go through it. Facts. I play with black box 90 grain hollows and it acts rough on gel. Yeah, gel is one solid thing though. You got to think about that, Paul. Yeah, there are some that will stay together, but a lot of them. What you need to do, Paul, is take like a winter jacket or a Carhartt, like an old torn up Carhartt, but it has a good place on it. Put a Carhartt and a heavy sweater in front of that ballistics gel and hit it with that hollow point. It's going to be a very different story. CZ Orange is a perfect gun. It flies amazingly well. Aerodynamics on a tactical sport orange are chef's friggin' kiss. Chef's kiss. So now I'm going to talk like a nerd for a while. That's just so special. You got yours for a steal. Oh, now that you acknowledge it was a steal, your prices are going up. Oh, wait, I can't do that to you. You're an investor. Your prices are going sideways. Would you trust dropping a night 2011? Sure, why not? I'm trying to jam my finger in my nose. You pickwayed my interest with the Carhartt. Are you speaking Carhartt nowadays or Carhartt built the right way? A real Carhartt. Not a sweater with the Carhartt thing etched on it. You guys like my new Carhartt? It's made for being out in all the toughest weather. My new Carhartt. I picked it up on Temu. Yes, he does have a tactical sport. He got it from some dumbass on the internet. Keeps hearing so much about the orange. Maybe I'll see if it's on the roster. It's single action only, so it probably isn't. It's single action with no decocker, so I doubt it. It's a 1911 on steroids. I had the CZ TS2. I like the orange better, so I sold the TS2. Yeah, he did. I spoiled him. You're not a fan of single actions? No kidding. You live in frickin' California. Fair enough. I'm going to bed. Have a good one, Jim. Thank you, Timmy. Oh, dude, that the sweater too, the breastplate put a lot of pressure on the back of my neck where the surgery was, and it just feels raw as frick. It doesn't look like it, but it feels raw. Hey, everybody, hit the like button. Tonight is way down compared to Wednesday because I'm not wearing fake tits. There, maybe I'll put on the shirt anyway. There you go. Ooh, it's stretchy. Does this count? Smith & Wesson 2.0 is releasing new color variants. Cool. The guy sold the TS2 liked the TS2 better than the orange. You got to put your hands on both to see what you like. Yep. I can do whatever I want, bruh. Plates are always a good investment if you think you might eventually someday need them. Zaxxon, if the money's right, I'll do it every goddamn day. I was thinking I should do an OnlyFans where we just do this live stream, but on OnlyFans where I can actually play with the guns. It smells like Halloween. Vibes, bitches. Vibes. Yeah, tonight is actually a little bit, like, slow. I don't even know if I want to keep going. We're going to go till 10, just because I'm super friggin' tired, guys. Once every month or two is enough. Yep. You can play with guns on Facebook. Yeah, but you can't talk price or anything, so that always throws shit off. I don't know. I'll check out Facebook. I was thinking about it because I do want to expand the channel and I need to get my shit out there. And I think I could bring in like upwards of 8 people from Facebook. Usually eat dinner off my plate. So yeah, I need new ones every time I do the dishes. Huh? Facebook gives no shites. Maybe I'll do like, have you seen some of the bigger influencers where they'll do dual streams? So they'll have Facebook on one phone and whatever on the other. I've got multiple phones. Pause, but I joined in that live. Why do you keep typing pause, Paul? A comment to feed the machine. Thank you, Sage. Or Sage. Saga. Sagi. You might be Japanese. I don't know. International love for mature men. Yet they don't like guns on YouTube, but they have hire a hoe. Got it. 1-800, get a check. It'll bring more people to your stores, Facebook. Yeah. Like I said, I need to. Come on, guys, say shit. Stuff. Don't cuss. The auto thing will catch you, and then you'll all be bazoomba'd. You owe us nothing. Go to bed. No, I'm staying on till 10, dude. 2 hours minimum. I used to go 6 hours. Facebook are some of the brokest people I've ever heard of. I wish I never associated my business with it. No, I just want to do it to get people here for the channel, man. YouTube commenters are some of the lyingest motherfathers I've ever met. Not the people that have actually dedicated and done things like they said they were going to do. But I've had so many idiots and stuff tell me, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and just to back their asses out. It's stupid shiz, and I hate it, man. I get tired of it. So now when somebody says they're going to do something, I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, just send me an email or call me, and we'll really get it done. So to those of you that are real ones that actually step up and do what you say you're going to do, mad respect for you guys, because I do it. I'll do it every time. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Frick that, you owe us, Joe. I'm wearing the boobs when I come down to visit you. What else do you need? I should wear them while I'm driving. Hey, Mouse, what's up, brother? So I said I was going to give it till the end of the week, and if nobody bought my para, I was going to take it down. I traded the para for another para. Ready to get my hands on that PO9C. Yeah, I should just send it down to you. Does the count as an assault rifle? Anything does if I assault you. Walko, wear them into a biker bar. No, I'm good. You got 2 letters in the mail? What were they about? Bring the sty. Maybe. I'd rather just give you your money back. Yeah, email it, dude. I bought a 1944 Winchester carbine. That's cool. Come on, man. I got to be able to keep some nice guns. I'll let you play with the boobs. Do I build or just sell? I do not have a manufacturing license, so I simply sell. I also consume. Walked into the gun store to get a $2 AR part. Sounds like you did. I'm actually tired. You can be the nice guns godfather while I'm there, father. Whoa! That was cryptic. Oh, man. I'm also crash dieting today. All I had was 4 corn dogs at dinner. And I've been doing a lot of reading. Reading isn't good. Everybody should avoid reading at all costs. If you're going to read, have a spotter. 450 Bushmaster or 300 Win Mag for around 350 pound elk. No clue. Oh, you got your approval letters. Well, that's cool. Nice, dude. I'm sorry you even had to do that, though. Came out with the part and my $1 FUD. Number 1 FUD bucket list gun and the $2 part. Well, now you have them both. How many strikes can I get before I become part of the cool kids crew? Just kidding. I'm always respectful and mindful. Okay, John Paul. They didn't ask for the FFL info. I got them from. Nice. Sorry that you're in common for a little bit. Come farm, little. Touchscreen monitor. What was I looking at a fucking touchscreen monitor for? Oh yeah, good luck buying stuff of AliExpress if you've seen the number of stores that stopped sending to the US now because of the tariffs and shiz. It's almost like their shit comes from China. Did he say China? No, he said China. Isn't that the same thing? No, I said China. Dude, read the second letter. They left off the first 2 zeros and look at the make they put. Yeah, I did see that. The make was wrong. It's supposed to be KB Industries. Hey, Cali's great. Our gas is down to $4.39 and blue hair dye is cheap. Uh-huh. $4.39, huh? Did you say $125 for a 124-hour live stream? That's all I really made, and it was a waste of freaking money, Mexican. China. The tariffs are totally different. Yeah, China is where the knockoff Chinese stuff comes from. So, you know, everywhere they manufacture something, there has to be something else. So China is actually off the eastern India seaboard. So China sells fake Rolexes. In fact, they sell Rolexes that are more real than real Rolexes, but they're still only $20 because they're knockoff of a knockoff. So a knockoff of a knockoff is actually a genuine. Hey, I sent good money on that live stream. You did. And then you ripped me apart for it for days. Wyoming is actually the most open gun for states in terms of laws. Yeah, you all sent some money, but let's face it, it wasn't enough for me to go as long as I did. I freaking said 5 minutes, $5 for every extra 15 minutes, so I wound up having to stay up for an entire day. Honestly, I made more wearing the tits last night in 2 hours than I did on that live stream. See, I knew you understand me. You got Ram the Dodge, and that becomes Toyota. If you're looking for a Honda, that's a different story. Yep. Yeah, I fricked up. I did. The 24-hour live stream should have given me enough money to buy another Tactical Sport orange. Instead, it gave me enough money to buy a bag of oranges that were almost extinct or expired. So my niece comes to the store every week now, and she plays the Wiggles in frickin' Katie's Classroom on my computer. So my suggestions on my homepage go like, this man murdered his wife. Brand new 2026 Dodge. Wiggles. The thing is, I have the PDF of the submission with the correct manufacturer and make that I submitted to them just so I didn't think they cared. They don't, Mouse. The fact is, you sent them money. You sent them paperwork and money. You ever feel like you got a booger just hanging in on the inside of the edge of your nose, and if you go and get it, you're going to pull out like a frickin' kraken? Who'd have thought a room full of 2A guys pay more for fake titties in 24 hours? Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, it was $19. Hey, man, but if they get $19 a million times, that's $19 million. Huh? Hello, creator. Are you the one from Australia? Hello from the outside. No? Oh, then I don't remember you, son. True, I sent them pics of everything. Yeah. No, when I was doing SBRs and stuff for Middletown, man, nobody gave a shit. I even once sent them the wrong picture. I once sent them a picture of my own face for somebody else's class 3, and they still approved it. We didn't find out until he got the file digitally back, and it had my picture in there. So apparently I have this other guy's fingerprints, so I can fake my own death and go on the run with my fake titties and $17 in nickels. Dude, I saved so much money. If I would have bought that here, I would have been 3 to 4K. Yeah, no shit, right? I told you. It's wild about the picture. Yep. Also, my picture, I'm wearing glasses. They didn't tell me to take off my glasses. Why, saucer? I'm gonna sing every word for a while. I'm the very best, thanks. I'm the very best, thanks. I'm the very best, thanks. 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 It's completely numbers matching. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I did not expect that when you bought it. For the money you paid for it, I expected it to be like a build. Wake up, everybody everywhere. Wake up, there are pins in your hair. I got baloney underwear. My mom came over and I showed her the KB-25. She loved it. Oh, look at the little pocket gun. I'm an old lady from Jersey. Oh, wait, shit. She is from Jersey. That wasn't supposed to be making a joke. I'm sorry, Mouse. It was just my brain. Oh, look at the car. That's such a beautiful car. Is this how far good? I think he's not right because he came in on the last live stream, saw the titties, said 2 things, and left. So I think I damaged his mental calm. Oh, this is such a nice place. Look at that. They bring you the new bread. That was my stepmom. You met my real mom's here in LA. Gotcha. I don't know if you saw my message on the alien. It gets super hot while shooting. Yes, it absolutely does. The barrel is in the frame, dude. Of course it's going to get super hot. It's one of the downsides to having the barrel that low. 100%, bro. The barrel is basically touching the trigger. Just don't rapid fire it. Oh, you're doing it wrong. I'm going to make you a pizza. It's going to have pineapples and oranges.
We don't say orange, we say oranges. It basically does. Hey, what do you want? I'm walking here.
I was watching the range videos last night with Mrs. Mouse. Did I put that up last night? Yeah, just as I expected though, since I haven't done range videos or anything in a long time, they're doing about the norms. What has it got, like 370?
Oh, look at that. Somebody doesn't like them.
Rapid mag through it and had to put it down. Yeah, I bet. Oh, the ones on the phone? Gotcha. Well, I did put up the new range video this morning. I heard the heat does bad things to lotion hands. Ow, what is this? Is this a... Oh my goodness.
I feel like a man. I have calluses. That makes me man.
Yeah, the Easter holiday's coming up, dude. Like, viewership is shit right now. Go and check your range videos out after the stream. Yeah, so I put one up with the Gerson and the 320. Wife doesn't like the Scorpion because the trigger is so light. Yeah, but she's got her Mac 5. She's good. She's got her MP5. She don't need no man with a goddamn thingamajigger, whatever the other thing is. Everybody hit the button or you're all a bunch of losers. I'm calling it right now. If you don't hit the like button, you're a loser. Your mom's a loser. Your cat's a loser. The guy down the street that always calls you a loser is right that you're a loser if you don't hit the like button. The like button also slept with your mom, so you should slap the shit out of it. All you guys inspired the guns I've been adding to the collection. Good! Because we have good taste. Yeah, Mouse, that's the other thing. Most of his guns he did get from me. I think this is the lowest viewers we've ever had. Since the beginning, I think, dude. Since the beginning. Dude, it's not going to 150 likes, Mouse. I'm ending in 13 minutes. It's the weekend, it's a holiday, and I'm not wearing fake tits. So, didn't know this has to be continuous boob tube in order to keep people's interest, but maybe where it goes. You think they're punishing me? No, we had a lot of people dive in this morning at the beginning of the stream to see if I was wearing them or not, and I just watched them all walk away because they're a bunch of pansies. Now, you hear that, you guys? You're pansies if you're too afraid to come in here and watch my video. Come on. Come on, you baby. Come on in. Interact with the chat. Have some fun. Talk with us. Show us that you're real people. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll fight you. I'll fight you, and then I'll point at a gun. Come on. Let's go. We already have 71 likes, Zaxxon. So. By the way, people need to stop asking me to post pictures of me wearing the boobs and different shirts and stuff, because that's getting a little bit weird. I had an email telling me they love the stream and they want me to pose. And I'm not talking about Goose. I made my $2, so it doesn't really matter. Yep. Boobs, globes, wobes, and woobs and weebs. Yeah, I had a couple of rando emails after the live stream. They're like, hey, man, can you send us pictures from the stream? Can you send us pictures of you wearing that outfit? I'm like, no. Hello, King. What's up? Well, so what happened with the stainless? So a guy that's never been on the lives came in and bought 2 guns from me a week ago and saw the para ordnance. And what I did was I wound up trading him. That's actually another para 1345. I just put a Punisher comp on it. That's a blued para 1345. It's the exact same gun, but not stainless. So I took that and another gun on trade for the stainless one. So I still have a pair of 1345, and that one actually has its original case. So I'm kind of winning. No, not the Resident Evil guy, a different guy. This dude's from out of state, so I actually have to ship him out. I actually still have the other one. Charge money for those pics? I already did. Freaking Goose paid $150 for his pictures, and I sent them to you freaks for free. But yeah, so I still have a 1345, and I can modify this one without feeling so bad. So I'm going to probably do like the SIG 226 Equinox and polish out the sides a little bit. Bruh, it's not blues, it's blacks. You still have the 3 mags? Yeah, I've still got mags. He gave me 2 mags, so I only have 2 mags now. But I also have 14-round mags. What rifle is on top? That is an AK-47 with no mags, brother. Would you like to buy? You should go over to we and see the armory. Check it out. I can send it to Washington if it looks like something else. If we dress it up like a pig, maybe it'll get through the door. It's going to be good times. Don't you fucking worry. You farging assholes. Okay, I'm out. Night, ladies. Ta-ta! That's a double innuendo. I just remember that pair is shot so flat, it was amazing, the stainless one. Yeah, but the blue one probably shoots just the same, dude. So as long as it shoots the same, I'm happy. And I'm going to keep it then. Although the guy that came in once a week for the last 3 weeks, he's going to be like, oh, I missed it. And I'll be like, sorry, bud. Sorry. I love my pair of 18.9. Yep, pair is some good stuff, man. When Washington eventually tells you you can't own any guns, Bruce, give me a call. Oh, and I might be grabbing my buddy's Arex. My buddy has a really nice Arex Alpha. I don't know, have you ever seen the Arex Alpha? Really wish I could look at pictures! So if you've never seen one, this is an Arex Alpha. It's basically like a mix between a 226 and a Tamfolio. So it's kind of like an X5 kind of thing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So yeah, the Rex Alpha is kind of cool. I'm out, man. Have a great Easter with your family. I'll catch you on Monday. Peace out. Yep, no problem. Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, so that's a Rex Alpha. It's like I said, it's a mix between a X5 Legion 226 and a Tamfolio stock 2. Because like the controls are more CZ than they are SIG, but all the parts are basically 226s. What's up, Joe? Sorry I'm late. Yeah, MC, sorry you're late too, because I can't go much longer, dude. My eyes are killing me. We have nobody in the chat, so I'm going to end early for the holiday weekend. So sorry, brother. Let me know if you get any curiosity. Absolutely, dude. I'm always on my lookout for that. I have my neighbor that runs the salon above me. She's going to bring in a bunch of stuff. If any of it's CNR, I'll let you know, dude. I'm like your gun dealer on retainer. I like it. Ooh. 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 Woo woo. A million years from now, the Rex Alpha will be a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur now, man. But I still want the damn thing. Especially now I'm seeing ones with blue grips. Just joined my local indoor range. Sweet! It's cool. Have a happy holiday. Yep, you too. Absolutely. Guys, look, man, we stayed on as long as I can handle. 71 likes. I love you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that shit. I'm going to do a few more videos on guns I recently took into the shop, and you can look forward to those by becoming a member If you're a member, you get early access to all the videos. There's a couple of videos. The Glock 19M has been on there for a while. So yeah, check all that shiz out. Have a good Easter. Hope you guys get a lot of Easter candy and happiness. Candy and happiness. That's a good way to appreciate life. Come back for another one. I'm gonna let you guys look. Hey, Mouse, I'm gonna give you a close up of the 1345 in blued, and then we'll end it after that. So that's a computer. But yeah, so it's basically identical. It's just I had an old officer size 1911 comp laying around, so I threw that on there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I've got the MC9 long slide right there, and the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 comp that my buddy dropped off. So my buddy said I could borrow that unless we make a deal, because he wants an XP Pro, so I might get him hooked up with one. But yeah, hell yeah. Looks nice. It really does, man. Cody, you have a great weekend too. What are the colors pertains to? What do you mean? Oh, blue is mods. White is just normals. That M&P comp looks good. Yeah, it really does. Like I said, he bought that. It's the Performance Center. So he may trade that in towards a Fusion firearms, though. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. Look at the spinning thingies on my fans.